Alright guys, so I'm trying to redo this video. I've done it a couple times and didn't turn out the way I wanted. This is Xena's 8-month update. That is her brother Louie. Louie, come here. Louie, come here. Louie. Here he comes. Now keep in mind, Louie is not my dog, so he doesn't respond to me very well. Come here. Come here. He's not sure because he's not my dog. It's okay. It's okay. So this is Louie. He is the same age as Xena by 1 day. So I can't remember who's older. I think she's older by a day. He is about 75 pounds. And he is a coonhound boxer mix. Not sure how much of what is in there, but that's what he is. Boxer coonhound. He's a bit of a doofus, but he's a good boy. So yeah, he's 8 months old and so is she. Like I said, they only differ by about a day. Xena is about 70 pounds. She's going to be a little slow today because she just twisted her wrist underneath him. He was laying on top of her and something happened to her left wrist and she squealed, so she might be a little slow for today's video. But at least we can get everybody in the video. Where's Isa? She ran away already. I'll have to see if I can go get her in a minute. So, there's a few things I want to see if I can show you with Xena. Okay, here's one right here. See if she'll do it. This is the third command I didn't get to in the second video. Xena! No, she came to me just because I called her name. She did it earlier. So that was the third command I was talking about that I never got to in the other video because my brain gets a little scattered sometimes. So you have the normal Xena come, or no, Xena come here, which is, yeah, just Xena come here, good girl. And then you have the emergency command I showed you guys, which is the one where she runs to me and gets a treat. And then the third is a silent command. And like I said, she's not perfect. She did it earlier, but she wouldn't do it just now. Where you basically, you have to get her looking at you, which you could just wait, you know, if, say, for example, just pretend you can't speak. Or you could clap your hands, whatever, to get her to look at you. You know, pretend your voice is gone. Like somebody cut your tongue out, you can't talk anymore. How are you gonna command your dog, right? So, clap your hands, get her attention, and then you wave, like, point to you, and she should get it. Let's see if she'll do it. No, she's on the move already. Okay, well, you get the idea. I didn't say anything to her. But she still got the idea. So that's the third one, like I said, that I never mentioned. And now you can see how she interacts with other dogs. She is such a sweetheart. She'll grab a toy and just kind of, you know, rub it all over Louie, trying to get her to get him to play with her. Louie is the typical male at his age, so he's forever trying to hump her and lick her and stuff like that. So I have to keep tabs on him. I won't let them play together unattended. Like, they don't have to be, you know, controlled, but there has to be somebody watching them at all times, or else she's going to end up pregnant or something stupid. And I'm not sure if I want that yet. But for the most part, he's a good boy. Aren't you, Louie? Aren't you? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, I got your mouth. I got your mouth. Like I said, he's not my dog, but he is around me enough that he trusts me. So that's those two together. Issa's being old Issa. She wants nothing to do with these two. Issa lives with Louie, so she's in the house all day with Louie. Not, you know what I mean. She lives with him, not Xena. So she's a little more comfortable around Louie. But still, he's a puppy, and he's always, you know, harassing her and stuff, trying to play with her, and she's like 13 years old. She don't want nothing to do with it. So that's those two. Unfortunately, I was hoping they were going to play together. Well, I can show you most of the stuff I wanted to show you. So, one of the things they told me on the Pressa channels is you're not supposed to play tug-of-war with them. So, oh yeah, see, she's favoring that wrist. Alright, well, can you play enough just to prove a point? Damn it, Louie, you ruined the whole video. Okay, well, I can use him, I guess, as a demonstration. Careful, Xena. Watch that wrist. Anyway, let's see, maybe there's something else in here I can use. Xena has a thing for brushes, so there's a broom brush in there. Okay, so anyway, my point was... Okay, well, I got both of them now. Drop it! There, that's the main thing, that you should be able to get them to let it go so it doesn't become a possession problem. If they're willing to let it go, then it's obviously not a possession problem. So every now and then, I will do what I did just now. Just kind of walk up, grab it, drop it, drop it. Just so I know that they know I'm the boss, and if I say you can't have it, you can't have it. So I do the same thing with her when I'm playing tug-of-war with her. She'll get like right into it, right? She'll start pulling as hard as she can, growling and stuff. And then I'll tell her to drop it. And she'll be like, wait, what? And she'll think about it for a second, and she's like, okay, I drop it. And then I wait a couple seconds, give it back to her, and start playing again. So it's not as if she's trying to get it away from me. She knows we're playing. Now let's see if I can do it without touching them. Drop it. Drop it. Louie. Good boy. Good girl, Xena. So now you can start to see what I was talking about with the basic obedience. Louie's doing pretty good too. But he's not my responsibility, so I haven't trained him at all. But as you can see, generally when I tell Xena to do something, she will do it. Let's see if I can test her this way. Xena, come here. Xena, come here. Good girl. Good girl. Your name's not Xena, dum-dum. But again, proving that she does what she's told, even when she's playing with her brother. I mean, it's not the best video, because she's currently injured, and I was hoping they'd be a little more rambunctious, but whatever. She's still showing what I wanted to show, that she'll drop stuff on command. She will leave a toy and another dog to come to me when I tell her to. So her obedience is like amazing. Even more so, I'd say, than my old dog, because my old dog was pretty good, but every now and then I'd yell at her, come back, and she'd just kind of ignore me. Xena doesn't generally do that, especially if I use the emergency command where she gets a treat. She just comes running. So anyway, guys, I hope that's a decent update for you. Not sure what else to get into. Xena is fine with people and dogs. The only problem I have with her meeting new or old people, I don't mean old people as in old people, I mean people she's met before. She gets too excited and very jumpy. And I haven't found a method yet to stop that. Other than just physically holding her down. That's it. Like, she's really friendly. She loves meeting new people. She just gets really excited and starts getting jumpy and, going all crazy. So I have to find a way to tone that down a little bit. But other than that, she is almost perfect. She goes pee on command. I might even be able to show you. Just trying to think, how long has it been since she had a pee break? But anyway, yeah, she pees on command, or pretty damn close to it, which my old dog did too. Xena, come here. Come here. I doubt it's gonna work, but we'll try. Xena, come here. Come here. Xena, come here. Use the other signal so I don't have to yell in the camera so much. Go pee. I'll just watch her for a second, see if she does it. Xena, go pee. Xena, go pee. No, she might not need to. And the way I train that is, I did the same thing with my old dog. If you let the dog out, depending on your circumstances, you might not be able to use these methods. You cannot let the dog out and just let them do their thing. Not when they're younger. When they're older, it's fine, doesn't matter. When they're about her age, you let the dog out the back door or front door, or wherever the hell you're going, and you either have to go out with them or you do not let them in until they pee. As soon as they pee or poop, whatever you're trying to do, obviously if they need to do both, then you gotta wait till they're done both. But you wait till they pee and then you get right on them like, good girl, good pee. And you can train them to a point to pee on command. So if you're going into a building or something, you can say, go pee, and if she needs to, she will. My old dog Maya made some vet speechless because the vet was like, oh, I need a pee sample. I was like, all right, let's go outside and get one. And she's looking at me like, you're fucking nuts, right? You can't get your dog to pee on command. Oh, she's pooping. So anyway, me and the lady go out front of the vet into the grass. Maya go pee. She takes 10 steps, squats. Lady puts the tray under her. That's when we were searching for bladder stones in the old dog to see if she had a reoccurrence. But she was clean, so it's good. So anyway, yeah, you can get them to pee on command. There's so many things you can teach your dogs, depending on how smart the dog is, depending on how much effort you want to put into it. I'm not really going to bother training Xena with fancy, walk pretty tricks or anything like that, because it's not really stuff I care about that much. By the way, this is our backyard, if I didn't say that. I might teach her, just like roll over and sit pretty with her paw up or something, but I'm not going to go nuts, because to me, that's like stuff that doesn't matter. All the stuff I want her to learn is, drop stuff when I tell you to, that type of stuff. Which, in my opinion, is just basic obedience. Like, if she picks up a dead body off the road, I need to tell her to drop it, and she will. So, like I said, to me, that's just basic obedience stuff. It might not be to everybody, but Xena. You're... Xena. What was that? what was that? I think I know where she's going. Alright, so now we'll get into the yard. This is gonna be a long video. Louis went in the house because that's where he lives. Xena can go in the house, but that's not where she lives. This is the dig spot for the dogs, because most dogs like to dig. So we figured, fuck it, we'll just give them a designated dig area so they can come back here and dig as much as they want. If they want to dig down 4 feet, who cares? So both of the dogs know that they're allowed to dig in here, and if they dig in the yard, they get told off. So like I said, this is their designated dig area. If they feel like they need to dig, then they'll come in here. She's probably not going to want to dig right now because of her wrist. But yeah, you can see Louis comes in here too and uses it. So I think that's about it. That's Xena's 8-month update. She is doing really good. We got Louis. Issa, I'll just cut some video in of Issa that I got earlier. Xena, come here. Xena, come here. Oh, see, here we go with the stubbornness. Xena. Nope, she's completely out of it. Hey, come here. Xena. Come here. There's that open hand slap I was talking about in the second video. Xena, come here. Come here. No. Hey, come here. Come here. Get a little bit more stern with her. Xena, sit. Good girl. Down. Xena, down. Xena, sit. Sit. Down. Down. Good girl. Good girl. I know it's hot, your wrist hurts. I'm just showing good girl how she's improved, because I mean in the second video I could barely get her to sit down. But like I said in the video, it's because I'd never actually used that command with her before. It's not something I needed to use. Like, you don't, why would she need to sit? If she's doing as she's told and behaving, like, why would I ever need to tell her to sit? She just kind of does it on her own. So it's not something that ever came up until that video. So I trained her on that, and I trained her how to lay down. Gonna add some more stuff in there, like roll over and whatnot. She does let me clip her nails now. We did a lot of practicing with that. She's much better. Looks like Louis went in. He must be ready for a nap. Xena's gonna be about ready for a nap too, I would imagine. And I didn't mention it, but as you can see, she digs laying down. She's a very lazy dog. Yeah, she'll dig laying down. She's hilarious. She gets tired very easy. Not easy, but like, she's definitely not a high energy dog. There's no way. Not compared to Louis or Issa. Those two are, if she's high energy, then those two are like fucking crackheads. Or speed addicts, whatever. No, she's not high energy, she's not high speed. Which is funny, because most of the websites about presses say they're on the higher end of the energy list, and I would disagree. my Shepherd Lab had way more energy than this thing. I try and take her for a normal, like what I would call a normal dog walk, and 3/4 of the way home she just collapses in the grass. She's like, nope, I'm done, that's good. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to get to. I showed you that she will drop stuff and leave her playmate to come to me, so that's most of the obedient stuff I wanted to show you. She's just in general a really good dog. I will say she does behave a lot worse when she's around her brother. Typical dogs, puppies, they just kind of feed off each other. So she's definitely less well behaved when she's around her brother. But as you saw, she still does as she's told. But she's even better when she's on her own, like right now. So, that's it. I guess I can show you guys the rest of the yard real quick before I end the video. I don't need to watch her. If Louie's in the house, she can pretty much do whatever the hell she wants. So as far as I know, we have just under an acre of land back here. It's 300 feet in length, if I remember correctly, by 120 wide. So it's plenty big enough for her and her brother to, you know, run around back here and do their own thing. And we got the pond for them to drink out of, plus the bucket if they need it. So there's a bucket there full of water, and there's a block missing, so they can drink out of the pond if they need to. So that's always cold, at least. I don't know about fresh, but it's at least cold. Let's see if I can get Issa to come out here. Issa! There she is. Hi, Issa. Come say hi. So we got all 3 dogs in the same video. There we go. There she is. Mom gave her a haircut. Hi, sweetie. Where's your sister? There she is. Come here, Issa. Come, Issa. Issa. Come on. Come on. There you go. Xena, sit. There, now you can see how much bigger Xena is compared to Issa. And when she was 4 months old, she was actually smaller. Issa, you're okay. You're okay. She was actually smaller than Issa. Alright, go ahead, Issa. It's okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I know she doesn't want to be out here. Like I said before, she don't really want nothing to do with the puppies. Just wanted to show how big Xena was getting compared to Issa. So there you go. That's the 3 dogs. And sometime this winter, we should be getting, not we, but my mom should be getting an Afghan, which is basically a really hairy greyhound. And so we're gonna have Xena, the Presa, Louie, the really spotty coonhound over there, he just went in the house, and then we're going to have an Afghan. Not sure what color it's going to be. She doesn't really care, so it could be gray, white, patchy, beige, whatever. So we're going to have 3 pretty unique dogs walking around. Like I said, a Presa, a coonhound boxer, which is really cool looking because he's got the spotty, you know, colors. And then a friggin' an Afghan with all the hair, and it's gonna be quite the crowd. So we'll see how the Afghan fits in. This is the 8-month video, so Xena will get another update at 10 months. Because like I said, every 2 months seems pretty good for me. Oh, it looks like Xena's just about done anyway, she's ready to go upstairs and call it a day. And if anyone cared, this is Xena's little private area, because in the backyard she can't really get away from Louie and his horniness. And we're not supposed to, you know, get him fixed until he's 12 months or something. So out front here is Xena's little private hangout area. When I'm in the garage doing stuff and I don't want to, you know, pay attention to what she's doing, then I'll put her on that line, just so I don't have to watch her 24/7. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update. Like I said, Xena is doing excellent. I was never sure if I was going to regret my choices for getting a Pressa or not, but so far it was a good buy. Anyway, guys, I'll get back to you in the 10-month update.